There is a hotel in New York that's getting a considerable amount of heat online after they threatened to fine their clients up to $500 if they write a negative review about them online. Now, this is specifically the Union Street Guest House in New York, and on their website, they originally wrote the following. Please know that despite the fact that the wedding couples love Hudson and our inn, your friends and families may not. If you have booked the inn for a wedding or other type of event and given us a deposit of any kind, there will be a $500 fine that will be deducted from your deposit for every negative review placed on any internet site by anyone in your party. So people read that and they were understandably upset, because to fine someone for writing an accurate review or any type of review about your establishment is absolutely ridiculous. That's a way of censoring people. That's a way of kind of skewing the public's perception of your business. If there's something negative about your business, people should have the ability to know about it. Well, Chris Wagoner, who is the owner of the hotel, responded to the criticism, and he said that the rule was put on our site as tongue-in-cheek response to a wedding many years ago and was meant to be taken down and was never enforced. But even though he claims that it was never enforced, there was one individual who disagrees with that. One person said the management of the hotel emailed him after he wrote a negative review and threatened to fine him. And he also shared an excerpt from the email that said the following: please note that your recent online review of our inn will cost the wedding party that left us a deposit $500. This money be charged via the deposit they have left us until it is removed. Any other or future reviews will be charged to the wedding party, bride and groom, from the guarantee that they have provided us.
So this is, again, let's just say Union Street Guest House. They did this. First of all, how dumb are they? He says it's tongue-in-cheek, which is a lot. Again, it's obvious that he's lying, because we caught him actually going on Yelp and threatening people who left a bad review. So now you're outed, you're like, oh, it's tongue-in-cheek. So it's such a ridiculous, you know it's so ridiculous that you have to say, oh, it was tongue-in-cheek. And it was so tongue-in-cheek, we put it up on our website and never took it down.
It's amazing.
It's so tongue-in-cheek, we thought I'd put it up on the website, because, you know, we're all a bunch of jokers over at the Union Hotel over here.
So now a bunch of people are going on Yelp and they're writing really negative reviews about them, understandably so.
Yes.
And they're putting up, like, you know, fake pictures of the hotel, like snakes coming out of toilets and stuff like that. And they have a 1.5 star rating. And the thing is, if your establishment was a good one, then you wouldn't have to be in this drama. All you'd have to do is treat your customers right, do customer service that makes sense, and people are going to write positive reviews about you. Yeah, every once in a while you'll have that customer that you can't please, but that's just part of being in a business. You can't threaten people by charging them $500 for writing something negative about you. And by the way, what is considered negative? What if someone writes like a review with 3 stars? Is that enough for you to fine them $500? Do you do $250 for 3 stars? It's just stupid. Don't do that. It's going to make your business look bad.
I mean, this sounds like, to me, this action of the management from the Union Street Guest House in Hudson, New York, it sounds to me like they're all a bunch of alcoholics who have control issues. That's exactly what this is. You don't say anything negative about our family outside the house. That sounds very alcoholic behavior to me. So I guess whoever the manager, Chris Wagoner, probably an adult child of an alcoholic, maybe an alcoholic himself. I'm not saying he is, I'm speculating. It's tongue-in-cheek. You understand tongue-in-cheek, right? You fucking alcoholic. Anyway, so that's exactly what this sounds like. Don't be saying bad things about me outside this.
Yes.
You don't have that kind of control. Your need to control your customers that way, unnatural, unhealthy, and maybe you need a little therapy.
Preach. I like when you get all fiery like that. I like
well, that's what that is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad when karma comes back to bite someone in the ass in real time like that. Isn't that nice?
It's great.
Now he's got a 1.5 rating on Yelp. The Union Street Guest House in Hudson, New York, run by a bunch of alcoholics, allegedly. I'm saying it tongue-in-cheek.
Tongue-in-cheek.